The Eastern Illinois football team is 1-0 in the conference and hasn't won a non-conference game all year, but could this be the one? The Panthers head east to take on the University of Ohio. Both teams are coming off a win at home, but the Bobcats sit at 2-2 on the season, while the Panthers' lone win of the season came on Saturday against Austin Peay. Even though Eastern hasn't won a game against a non-conference opponent this season, head coach Kim Dameron believes a strong week of preparation is necessary for this weekend.
We're playing faceless opponents. It's just, this is opponent number one, opponent number two, and we've tried to keep that theme kind of going all year long. So, this is now opponent number 5, and we've got to go play a good football team on the road. And so, we need to have a great week of preparation.
Eastern is coming off a 63-7 victory over Austin Peay on Saturday, rushing for more than 400 yards in the win. The game starts at 1 and can be heard on Hitmix 88.9. The University of Illinois football team has a habit of early kickoffs. Big Ten Conference officials announced Monday the Illini's game against Purdue will be no different, starting in the morning at 11 Central Time. The conference also announced that the game will be televised on ESPN2. Kickoff times for Illinois' game against Wisconsin, Penn State, Iowa, and Northwestern have not yet been determined. The Chicago Bears have one more tally in the win column, but they left Monday night's game against the Jets shorthanded. Bears receiver Brandon Marshall left and returned last night with an ankle injury, but his stats told a bigger story. Marshall had 1 catch for 6 yards, and the Bears win his lowest output in a game since 2011. Other than Marshall, fullback Tony Fiumetta, safety Chris Conti, and safety Ryan Mundy left with injuries. Those 3 did not return to the game, and Chicago returns to action this Sunday against the Packers. While all the college football teams are going on this Saturday morning, they'll also be tossing and kicking the leather around in Marshall. The NFL punt, pass, and kick competition is happening at Mill Creek Park on the soccer fields at 10. The event is open to all boys and girls ages 6 to 15. Each contestant gets 1 punt, 1 pass, and 1 kick. For more rules and regulations, you can go to the website at nflppk.com. The St. Louis Cardinals hope those passes stay on the football field and not in the division standings. Cardinals got the victory over Chicago last night, but the Pirates continue to match them. St. Louis leads the NL Central by 2.5 games, and the Cardinals have clinched at least a wild card spot, but any slip-up in the last 5 games could prove costly. Fortunately for the Cardinals, their last series against the last-place Arizona Diamondbacks Their last series is against the last-place Arizona Diamondbacks, And until then, St. Louis has 2 games left against equally disappointing Cubs. Tonight's first pitch is at 7. Lucky for Cubs fans, the Chicago Blackhawks will be back on the ice tonight. 1 season removed from a Stanley Cup title, Chicago faces longtime rival Detroit in their preseason opener. This game is one of 6 the Blackhawks will play before opening the regular season against the Dallas Stars on October 9th. Chicago lost in 7 games to the Los Angeles Kings in the Western Conference Finals to end their 2014 campaign. Los Angeles went on to win the Stanley Cup, defeating the Rangers in 5 games. Puck drops tonight at 7:30. The Chicago Bulls say they've re-signed veteran center Nazr Mohammed. Mohammed spent the past 2 seasons with Chicago. He appeared in 80 games last year and averaged 1.6 points and 2.2 rebounds per game. Well, that's all for sports. Braden, Margaret, back to you.
Thanks, Nick. Sounds like those farmers are going to have plenty of opportunity to get out in the fields.
That's right. If they want to harvest, now is the time to harvest.
All right, well, thank you, Jess, and thank you. For more news and weather, head to our website at weiu.net.
And if news is happening in your community, tell us about it. Send us an email at news@weiu.net.
Connect with us. Follow at WEIU Newswatch on Twitter or find us on Facebook.
Have a good night and join us again tomorrow here on the area's only local newscast on PBS.